Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I'm on boxingscene.com right now. And like always on my channel, I'm going to leave this article in the description box. You click it, read it, and come to your own surmise, all right? So Dillian Whyte says, don't be shocked if Shannon Briggs drills David Haye. I'm going to go ahead and read some quotes from Dillian Whyte, and I'm going to give my opinion about what he had to say. He says, but that was at cruiserweight when he had the advantage of speed and power. When he fought Vladimir Klitschko, he was scared to engage and commit. He just looked to defend and cry about his broken toe. When you haven't boxed for 4 years, you need some tune-ups, but the guys he's fought are terrible. And this is a man who unified cruiserweight titles and won the WBA heavyweight title. I think the fans have been disappointed because David has talked about these opponents being undefeated and dangerous. You saw Arnold Jai fight. David fed a jab and he went to the floor. I was in camp with Jai and he got the crap beaten out of him and was absolutely terrified. David needs to fight someone decent. Briggs is a decent fight. Briggs has a very good chance of knocking him out. He's a very dangerous man in the first 3 or 4 rounds. Even when he fought Lennox Lewis, he almost knocked him out. I agree with Dillian Whyte. To this day, man, you know, to me, David Haye hasn't been in a real fight since he fought Derek Chisora. What was that, 2012? Was it 4 years ago? The Mark Demore fight and the Arnold Jai fight, there really wasn't fights. Demore landed, I think, 1 punch on David's glove, and Jai, did he land a punch? I'm not even trying to be funny. I think he probably landed 1 or 2 glancing blows. I'm not even sure if he landed those. It may be a rude awakening when Haye gets in there with Briggs, although I'm still favoring Haye to win that fight. Just think he's younger. Think he can hit hard enough to get Shannon Briggs respect. I think he has enough in the gas tank to where he can take this into the later rounds, and then we know that's when Shannon Briggs starts to decline. You know, so I'm going to favor David Haye in the fight, but if he gets hit or he gets, you know, if Briggs gets his attention, man, I don't know what's going to happen with David Haye. He may go down. He might not, but I agree with Dillian Whyte, man. He hasn't been in a fight, man. And Arnold Jai was very disappointed in that fight because I've done a prospect watch video on Jai. Also did a video saying that Jai needs to go to the UK or go to the USA to get him a big fight because I thought nobody would go over to Switzerland to fight him. And then, he gets this fight with David Haye and he, literally goes face first to the canvas after getting hit with a fucking jab. I just couldn't believe the way he fought in that fight. I've seen Jai fight, man. I thought he was a much better fighter than he showed on Fight Night with David Haye. All right. Now, with all that said, I do think Shannon Briggs does have a puncher's chance. We know he has a plethora of first-round knockouts. He has pop in that right hand. If anything, he does have that championship experience. Yes, he is advanced in age, but he has that experience. He has a damn good right hand. He's going to be very confident, and there's no fear whatsoever going into this fight against David Haye for Shannon Briggs. This isn't Arnold Jai or Mark Demore going in there, hoping to land a punch and hoping not to get hit. So it's going to be an interesting fight. I agree with Dillian Whyte about this, man. Haye hasn't been in there with anybody that has tested him since he's been back. Now, you can say Shannon Briggs hasn't fought anybody either in the last few years. Okay, cool, fair enough. I'm just talking about David Haye and his comeback fight.